So, when I walked in, Brooke was almost naked, and she was straddling him, and Dante had his shirt off. She was so into it, she didn't even hear me. And I was absolutely furious, and I pulled her off of Dante. I was gonna rip her face off, but I threw her out.
I see.
Anyway, Dante just didn't even know what was going on, and he was talking about some place in Bensonhurst called the O.
Yeah, the Avenue O Sports Bar.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
used to hang out there all the time.
So anyway, he was talking like he didn't even know me.
Oh, honey, I'm so glad that you were there to take care of him.
Well, okay, so there was this one time that I drank from a wrong water bottle at a photo shoot, and it had some kind of drug in it. And I guess that I was walking around, and Dante found me, and he took me back to his place. And he says that I was throwing myself at him, which I probably was, but he didn't take advantage.
No, honey, Dante is a good man. He would never take advantage of a situation like that.
Exactly. But Brooklyn didn't seem to have a problem with that.
You think she knew he was drugged?
Yeah. I don't see how she couldn't. He didn't even know his last name. I'm happy I walked in when I did because she wouldn't have stopped.
Honey, my son is so in love with you. Okay? He will always tell you the truth. Now, Brooklyn,
Oh, so you agree with Maxie? You think Brooke drugged Dante?
Why would I want to drug you? Dante, I can't even believe that you would suggest something like that.
Look, you were the last person I remember seeing at Jake's. Then we end up half naked on my sofa just in time for Lulu to see us.
And you think that I would have to drug you to make that happen?
I have to ask.
I should have known. I just should have known when you were hitting on me, but I got confused, and you were so sincere. I believed you. I really believed you. Look, the fact that Maxie and Lulu, they think the worst, that makes sense. But I expected so much more coming from you.
Oh, look, I'm not attacking you here.
I don't usually have to drug guys to get them in bed with me,
Okay,
Dante.
I'm sorry.
I know it looks bad. But I thought that we were so much closer than this.
You know, Jake's is a dive. I mean, you got there before me. Maybe someone put something in your drink and you handed it off to me by mistake.
I should have known. I just should have known when you had this complete change of heart.
How complete?
You told me that you didn't realize how much you cared about me until you saw me all grown up.
Couldn't you tell there was something wrong with me?
Yeah, you seemed a little loose, but you sounded fine. I thought that when you said you wanted to be with me, it was because you really wanted to be with me.
Did you think about Lulu at all?
I was drunk. Obviously, I wasn't thinking straight, and you were so convincing. And I see that everything that you said then was just the drugs talking, but Dante, I mean, we have been so close for so long now, and you have to know that I would never do anything to hurt you. Come on, please, tell me you know that much.
I'm such a jerk. I hurt Lulu, and now I'm hurting you by saying that you did the worst possible thing. I'm sorry.
Me too. Look, let's just forget about this. Hey, that shouldn't be so hard for you. Sorry.
What's your name again?
I know.
Yeah, you're right. No, look, you obviously didn't slip anything into my drink, and I can't believe I even suggested it in the first place.
So are we cool? Friends again?
Yeah, we'll always be friends. Let's just put this behind us and move on.
Brooklyn's always been a little bit wild, okay? And I suspect that she's had a crush on Dante her whole life. So I can see her inventing excuses to come hang out with him, but slipping him something in his drink, that's...
Okay, then how do you think it happened?
Well, unfortunately, Dante's got a lot of enemies in this town now. You know, maybe Jake's isn't the safest place for him to be. Anyone could have put something in his drink.
Yeah, I guess.
It just makes me sick to my stomach to think that Brooke would take advantage of a situation like that, especially if Dante was messed up. I mean, she knows how much he loves you.
I mean, I guess I could consider the source. Maxie is my best friend.
Yeah.
But drugging a guy to get him in bed, you'd have to be very desperate.
Brook's been looking at Johnny like he's a T-bone steak, but, look. To say that I am disappointed in Brook at this point would be putting it mildly. That she would take advantage of a situation like this, but it's not the same as drugging Dante. You know, I think when this whole thing blows over, Brook is gonna be as embarrassed as Dante is, if not more so.
Well, there's no way in hell I'm letting Brook anywhere near Dante again.
Hi. Look, whatever you want, can you make it fast? Because I have to get to rehearsal.
You can lose the attitude. I run the hotel, remember?
Okay, so what do you want?
I want to know what the hell you did to my son.
Nothing he didn't want.
Nothing you didn't want until you drugged him. Is that possible?
Are you serious, Olivia? Is that what you think? Why? Because Lulu said so? That just erases everything? Okay, you know what?
You know what, Brook? Cut the crap. You may not be the one that put the drugs in Dante's drink, but you sure as hell took your clothes off and climbed all over him. He was
Olivia.
obviously well messed up.
Nothing happened.
Because Lulu walked in the door.
You know what? Think what you want.
I want an explanation from you, Brook. Or you want I should call your grandma and have her come take you home.
Okay. So Dante and I had a beer. We were having fun, and I thought that we were finally being honest.
So you and Dante, is that what you want?
Sure, I mean, yeah, maybe I do have a crush on your son. I thought that it was mutual. I see that it's not, so it's done. I'm gonna go to rehearsal.
What's Morgan in for?
We like him. And also for torching the Zakara warehouse.
No way, on his first night out of prison.
Well, he didn't waste much time getting back to work.
He was with his girlfriend. He's friends with Johnny. Why would he burn down his warehouse?
Well, somebody did.
You know, what is it with you and these guys?
What is it with me and, what, organized crime? Is it me and the job that I'm supposed to be doing? And the badge that I wear?
You can't arrest people without probable cause.
You know, you got it way too deep when you were undercover. You missed all kinds of chances to put your old man away. Look, if you don't think you can think like a cop anymore, maybe it's time you do something else.
It hurts all of us when you bring these guys in for no reason. It makes us look ridiculous.
So what do you want to do? Should I release him?
Well, innocent until proven guilty. Isn't that the basis of our justice system?
And what about perjury? Huh? What about all the times that you covered for your old man when you were supposed to put him in jail? Look, if you don't think that you could do the job anymore, you should just have the decency to turn in your badge.
Just talk to Ronnie. Where's Diane?
Petitioning a judge.
Must be a unique experience for her, you being innocent for once. Look, Santos Lopez thinks Johnny murdered his brother. We both know that's on Sonny. This thing between them is getting pretty ugly. Who knows when it's gonna stop and who's gonna die?
Ronnie dragged Michael in here. Do you know that? He took him off the road crew as a way to mess with me.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Well, I thought you were supposed to be watching out for Michael.
I'm doing the best I can, but I could use a little help here. Do something to stop this war before it starts.
Sonny doesn't need to have this war. It's not worth the fallout. Look, he is willing to negotiate with Johnny.
Do you really think that's gonna happen?
Diane, I need you at the house right now. I got a situation.
No, don't mind me. Finish your message. I'd love to hear about this situation.